Power 106, Brown Bag Mornings, buenos dias, good morning to you.
Good morning.
We have our homie Andrew Schulz in here with us.
Hey.
Buenos dias, Andrew.
Hey.
This is Andrew.
Buenos dias.
Yeah.
Andres.
This is,
el Andres.
Yeah. No, but I had to come check with you. I had to come check with La Raza.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Pocos pero locos, güey.
Just watch Blood In and Blood Out right now.
I love
He did.
No, let
It's
me,
in him, not on him. That's why.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I gotta
Right.
tell you guys about Andrew and why I love this bro so much, because he's genuinely tapped in. I know a lot of times some people may be like, oh, it's Cinco de Mayo, let me put on a sombrero. But our guy, like, I've seen him like tap in when Chente died, when Vicente Fernandez
R.I.P.
died.
Chente, man.
I don't know how
do you
this
know?
Jewish guy from
I'm
New
not.
York.
Why does everybody think I'm Jewish? I'm Mexican. Okay, I am Mexican.
You know what? With that
Puro
hair,
judeo de DF, carnal.
You're so good.
I
great.
would believe it. I would believe
yeah,
it.
I would believe it.
If
With
you-
Tejana, I believe it. You got the hair.
I got the hair,
Yeah,
right?
you could be
Yeah,
from
Puerto
Sinaloa. You could
Yeah.
be from Sinaloa.
Sinaloa, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
man.
light skin like that.
You're
That's
from
what I'm
wherever
talking- Wait,
Peso
are the
Pluma is
Sinaloans
from.
light skinned?
Yeah.
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 That's what they're known for, being light skinned,
Yeah.
and also the cartels.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
All right,
See?
bet. That's badass.
See, he knows a lot.
I know that's why it
Yep.
makes
It's
sense.
more than just watching a season of Narcos with Andrew.
Nah,
He
I was in
knows.
it way back. I mean, when I was, we were going to like mariachi and shit every Friday when I was going to school up in Santa Barbara.
Oh,
That's where I
fire.
learned about Vicente Fernandez.
No way.
So yeah, we should sing a little bit, guys.
I was gonna
What's
ask
your
you what song.
favorite?
Cielito lindo.
Oh my God, he's so good.
But we all got to sing together.
Okay,
Wait,
but,
do you
but
guys
you
know?
gotta
I don't even
lead
know that
it.
one.
You gotta lead it.
Ese lunar que tienes, cielito lindo, junto a la boca.
Wow.
No se
You don't know
lo des a nadie. Y'all don't know shit,
Yeah.
man.
Wait,
White ass fucking Mexicans. Look at these white ass. Y'all not getting deported at all.
Yes.
Trump keeping all of y'all. That's how they tell if you get
Like,
deported.
yeah.
They put some, he said,
This is a test.
They
This
sent me
is
a
a test that we passed.
Start singing the rancheras.
I'm like,
And
I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah,
I'm
this
not gonna
guy's
say
safe.
it.
I like it. Jose hasn't said a word. He's like, you're not
Okay.
catching me.
All right. Let me tell
American citizen.
you. Let me tell you.
Wait a minute. Did the young Mexicans not sing the mariachi?
I think the one we know word for word is El Rey.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
see?
think that's
Ese
the
amor
go-to.
apasionado.
That's another one.
Wait, that's
Yeah.
Volver,
Yeah,
right?
I
yeah.
know
Yeah.
por tu
Volver.
maldito
Hermoso.
amor.
Wait a minute. How does El Rey go?
Sigo siendo
Que estoy
rey.
afuera.
Pero
Y el día que yo me muera, sé que tendrás que llorar. Llorar y llorar. Llorar y llorar. Dirás que no me quisiste, pero vas a estar muy triste. Es así que te vas a quedar.
Right here, right here, Andrew. Con
Dinero y sin dinero.
Yo hago siempre lo que quiero.
Quiero.
Y mi palabra es la ley. Let's go. Andrew
Wow.
fucking Schulz,
Yeah.
my guy.
Hey,
Come on, bro. Stop
test
playing.
You. I gotta test you
Go.
with your grito. If
Oh,
you're that
Greek-
Mexican.
my shit is horrible.
All
man.
right.
Try
So,
it.
so is Vic's.
All right, go. You go first.
Vic, come on, get it.
Oh,
Oh, I got
that's really good.
Greg, go. Ah, that hurt.
Oh, that hurt.
What is the exact sound? What am I trying to say? Because I know the Hawaiian one a little better.
Oh,
better,
no,
like
no,
that.
we're
It's
not
like,
Okay.
but I don't really know how to do the grito.
It's supposed to be like a long cry, isn't it? Like a long like
Go
yell?
up like, oh, ha, ha.
Like that.
Um,
But with
Just go
huevos.
up.
That sounds like the porn sound.
You ever
what
see
is
Coco?
it?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't it Coco?
What, yeah. What is it?
That, el grito and the porn
What is
sound
that
don't
one?
sound the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's how I grito.
You were.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Andrew Schulz
Yeah,
has a
what's up,
Netflix
y'all?
special. It is out right now. It's called Life.
Yes.
Vida.
I got a chance to go see you in Vegas and out here when you were doing it with Netflix.
Yeah.
Andrew, the way that you're able to find the funny in such a, I guess, serious topic as trying to have a baby with your girl, and the IVF treatment.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think, like, one, if I was your guy, I'd be so pissed that you're making jokes about this situation that's
Yeah.
literally gone through ups and downs in life.
Yeah.
But I guess that is you, right? That's
Yeah.
just your way to do it.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, I've never, like, really told stories. I've never even really been that personal in my stand-up because I didn't really think my life was that interesting.
Right.
And then when we were trying to have a kid and we just couldn't have one, And it was like the only thing I could think about. It was just the only thing, and I was like obsessed with it, and like watching my wife go through it. Man, every month she's looking at that pregnancy test, she's crying, and it was my sperm sucks.
Yeah,
so, it wasn't
definitely a you problem.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Shitty blinks.
But I didn't think it was me.
Yeah.
I assumed it was her, which most guys do assume.
That
Yeah.
part.
Did that like hurt to like find out it was you?
Yeah, I walked right out.
Yeah.
I switched my healthcare provider.
I would have too. Yeah.
I was like, this Obamacare is not for me.
Oh my god!
Not
you had
for
health
me.
care. At least you had health care.
That's right. At least I had health care.
Something
They don't
to
give
do.
you health care.
No, they don't.
No, Letty, you're not giving them health care?
Yes, we do.
That's
Yes, we
fucked
do.
up, Letty.
No,
You got to give her health
Let's
care.
get back to the
We
check
do.
this singing. I
Yeah.
feel like we were on such a positive vibe
Con
there.
dinero, sin
Wait a
dinero.
minute, let's stop right there. Sin dinero, exactly. That's the issue. They need more dinero for the health care. You got to
Yes.
give them health care.
It's not me, bro.
It's not
It's
her.
her.
No, I know
bought
Letty
her.
can't.
we gotta
money,
get her
yo.
her citizenship first.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you're not a citizen?
No.
Shut up.
Letty, you can't marry her? They got gay marriage.
I would marry
They
her.
got gay marriage
I
now
would
for
marry
this
her. I would marry
reason.
her.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I already gave papers to my man.
Wait, your man wasn't from
He
here?
was not. He
Yo,
was.
you're a rider, bro.
Look at us. He's saving the
That's
people.
what I'm talking about.
giver.
That's amazing. Okay, so wait. Oh, yeah, you can't do because we're not allowed to marry more than one person.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. All
Okay,
right.
so we got to find someone that you can marry. What about Jose?
Well,
What about
I was
Dove?
born here just because I
Dove.
look like this.
Yeah.
She told me you're not from here.
Yeah.
Don't try to hem me
I
up.
didn't say
She
you're
says
not
you're
from here.
illegal.
That was
trying to
his
keep
fault.
you
No,
here.
that was that fool.
That's
I'm
the doctor.
calling
little
Trump
white-
right now. I'm calling Trump. We getting him the fuck out of
Yeah.
here, bro.
Get him out.
I got one with citizenship. We got to trade.
Get him. That would be low key tight.
Trade him.
Wow.
Hey,
No,
Schultz.
for real.
Citizenship
I've
trade?
known you, Schultz, for so long,
I
and
know,
I've,
this shit's crazy.
and I know I just seeing, I guess, the trajectory, and it feels really good to see you on top of the world. You don't need to use the headphones, bro. They don't fit your hairstyle. You just keep
Yeah,
it.
you just messed it up.
No,
Yeah.
man, I
Cool.
fucked up.
He's looking like a light-haired peso pluma.
That's what I was
Something
thinking,
like
too.
that.
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
But seeing you,
Yourself.
I guess
me.
there's some times where you get in controversy, Schultz,
Oh,
and like
me?
I know.
Of all people?
But like me knowing
Andres?
you, I'm like, oh, I wish you guys knew his heart. But it's like I can't defend it because then you go like, I would Kendrick, and then I'm like, all right,
I
can't
never
be like,
said that.
bro.
When did I
Okay.
say
But
that?
I can't be
When did
like,
I say that
I can't
sentence?
be like, hey, his heart is so nice
People turned it into that. I never said that.
because you're literally defining, brother.
No, I said make sweet love.
Oh god, whether he liked it
There's a
or
difference.
not.
No, I said he could decide if it's that or
You're-
not. But
oh,
I would
God.
assume it would be sweet love because that's what's coming from me. I make
Sweet
sweet
love?
love. I make sweet, disappointing love.
How do you feel for the people that love you that then have to go
And they
to
gotta
like,
defend me?
yes,
Yeah.
I
I
think
guess I
that
feel
part.
bad for you guys, but you guys know my heart, and most people who actually know me know
Yeah.
that I'm just making jokes and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's not that big a deal.
Okay, 3 nice things about Kendrick. Go.
He's prolific. He's
Amazing.
He's
He
the
worked-
best rapper. He's the best rapper right now. He's truly like he's prolific, and yeah, I think that like the live show experience he cares about.
And I hope you're ready because you started a fire. He's gonna come for
I'm
you. man.
objective.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest. The shit that bothered me about him wasn't the line about me.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was like the next line. He said, and the N words that coon and the N words that are being
Yeah.
groomed slide on both of them. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm a white guy. I don't know all the slang, but
Yeah.
what does slide mean to you?
Yeah.
Shoot them up.
Kill, right?
Yeah.
So if you're talking about Charlemagne and Alex Media, who are my dear friends, and
Yeah.
you're telling your fans to kill somebody, and I'm just trying to make love to you,
Oh my gosh.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's a pretty.
It's hard to defend
All
you,
I'm saying is-
honestly. Like,
No.
We were going
No,
somewhere.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
This is being Andrew's friend, everybody.
yeah.
No, I'm just saying. The second you say like you tell your people to go kill somebody,
Yeah.
like that's your bar. Go kill.
But it's
them.
also like theoretically, you know how you said make sut love? Maybe he meant like slide. Like, ooh.
That's what I
Hey,
said.
have you ever played slide?
Exactly.
Oh,
I
I
thought
like
it's a
like-
jungle gym shit.
Yeah.
Maybe you know what I mean. I don't know what it is, but
A slide. You're so
I don't know exactly what it is. But once you said that, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear anything about the response.
Yeah.
Because once you pull out the death shit or the assault shit, I don't want to hear nothing about the response from a
Mm-hmm.
comedian. Like, and I'm obviously making jokes. I'm not gonna have sex with
Yeah.
anybody but my wife.
Boom. There you
Good.
go.
There
you
There you
go.
go,
You know
faithful
what I mean?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go,
Andrew,
We
faithful
can clap
Andrew's
for
man.
not a
that.
cheater.
You're lucky. You're all lucky.
thank
You know what I
God.
mean? Kendrick's lucky. I'm married, happily married. I make sweet love to one person,
Let's
my wife.
go.
Wow.
Okay, and then when we want to have a baby, we go to the doctor.
There you
to
go.
science that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Science.
Dang, you're that rich that you can keep going?
Well, yeah, you do it one time and then you freeze them.
Yeah. He has like 5 more left.
Yeah.
Got it.
You want one?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I mean,
No, thank you.
I feel like you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But,
You need it. Anchor
judging
baby,
off how
anybody?
Mexican you are, I feel like
You want a Mexican baby?
I don't want to look at you too long. You could be pregnant. I gotta keep one eye closed.
That's the thing, huh?
Do you have any kids though?
No.
No.
Do you
no
want
kids.
you want kids?
I do, but I'm still young. I'm
How old are you?
34.
How? 34?
I'm like 33.
33.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. That makes it
Yeah,
getting there.
she's
Well,
the-
I mean, it's like TikToking because
She's
Marcus
like
has to
the-
get it
Like
together.
Are you having unprotected sex frequently?
TMI, but yeah.
You are doing
we
that?
pop. We
so crazy.
pull out and pray.
You pull out and pray.
Yeah.
That is info I never knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, like,
we all
TMI,
need to
but
know
why
are you
that.
sharing
I
with
always
Andrew,
say we all
Angie?
need to know less about each other.
Yeah.
Literally, we all need to know less about each
That's
other.
crazy.
'Cause no
God
one's
is
asked
good
me.
though. God is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He really is. So
Well,
you
now I
pray.
get scared because now you're talking about shooting blanks.
Maybe
Yeah.
your man's shooting
Or
blanks.
maybe
what about me
Marcus.
too?
Maybe Marcus.
Yo, we thought my wife thought it was her fault when we first started, and there was a few months it didn't go, and then and I also thought it was her fault. And I remember when we went and got tested, she was so scared. Like she got her ovaries tested, I got my sperm tested, and I prayed that night.
Oh, you did.
I was like, if there's a problem, make it be me, because I don't think she can handle if it's her. And
Oh, Andrew, that's
don't
sweet.
God was like, all right, bet.
No, because that's
It's you.
Got her.
I got you, man. That's easy. That's
Say
right.
less.
that's sweet.
He got you.
Say less. It's you,
That
bro.
was instant. That was
the
Amazon
problem.
overnight
I
prayer.
couldn't believe it when the doctor told me
That's
this.
easy.
Yeah.
Bro, the doctor told my sperm was like C+. I was like, this motherfucker hate him.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
He gave your
get
sperm
outta
a
here.
C plus.
Yeah, he said it was C+.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
he rated your sperm.
He rated it, yeah.
Yeah. He's a freaky doctor.
Yeah, he is
right.
a little freaky. And also the plus, I feel like, was just to keep my ego good.
Probably.
You know what I mean? Like, it's really pass or fail. There's no,
Yeah.
like, a grading system.
Yeah.
But I feel like the plus was like, oh, yeah, I'm almost a B. you know?
Almost a B. You could be.
You could have been.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Andrew.
No,
Have
it's
you
good.
tested it since?
Yo, you know what I did is like before we did the IVF shit, like I spoke to some doctors. They're like, there's some things you could do naturally to make your sperm better, and so he's like, you got to ice your balls every day. You got to wear baggy underwear. You got to stop drinking. You got to stop smoking. You got to take these like pills. So I did all that shit for like 2 months. I got my sperm tested, and the sperm got worse.
Oh,
What the?
wow. Maybe your morale went down. That's why. I was like, dude, this fucking sucks.
Even the doctor couldn't believe it. He was like, yo, I don't know what the fuck is going
Yeah.
on. He's like, did you do all the shit I told you? I was like, yeah.
Have you tried a honey pack?
Yo, what's a honey pack?
Oh, no.
Is that the boner? Is that the boner
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
No, I get hard.
That, he doesn't
That's
have
not
a
the
problem with
issue.
that. It's
Yeah.
just
It's the sperm.
He just wants to share a honey pack
Yeah.
with you, bro. It's
Yeah,
just-
he wants to
you
split one
have
with
an extra honey pack?
Maybe I do.
No way.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
a
it's
thing.
wild.
It's my thing.
You could put it in your
Yeah.
coffee.
So break it down. So it's like a liquid that you put into the
yeah, it's just honey.
It's just honey. So you
Natural
just
honey.
eat the honey.
Show him your honey.
and then what?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Have you
That
ever?
shit was crazy. Yeah. Wait, what happens? What happens when you
It
take
puts you in the
So
mood
interesting.
and you just get bricked up.
immediately?
Not immediately, but like
Yeah.
you have to be in the mood to kind of be
Yeah.
down to do it.
And
It'll make you go longer and stronger
Yeah.
according to the
I don't believe in that longer
Yeah.
shit.
No, it works.
So I put
It
on
works.
one of them longer condoms when I was in college. You know, the ones that like numb your dick.
Yeah.
Bro.
But I put
He's
this shit. You didn't know that this is the real thing?
I've never heard of that.
Bro, I put it on, but you know, like in the dark, you don't know which side is on. For
Oh,
the
yeah.
condom,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I put it on backwards. So now I got the numbing shit all over my fingers.
Fingers. So dumb.
Right? So the numbing shit all over my fingers, right? And then I put it on the right way. But now the girl has got the numbing shit on her.
Yeah.
Oh, you messed up.
She got
So
like
now we're both feeling nothing.
Novocaine pussy.
Yeah, exactly. It's just Barbie dolls fucking.
Novocaine, Novocaine, Novocaine.
You gotta put those on in the light.
Novocaine.
I need to try one of those.
Bro, we'll do anything to not orgasm quick.
Oh,
We'll
my-
do anything.
my little Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew, I wanted to tell you about our guy Jose because I took him with me to the show
Oh, yeah?
to go
Yeah.
see you in Vegas.
You don't let him talk?
He don't talk. He does the video editing, but you'll
Oh,
see.
okay. Yeah.
You were his first ever, I guess, video edit. Like I guess he edited one of the. What was it? What'd you take?
You were looking for editor?
Oh, do you do the contest?
Yeah.
What was your name?
Jose.
Yeah, I know
Jose by
that.
habit.
What's the name of the Instagram
Yeah.
that you would send the clip through? Or the
Jose by habit.
Jose by Habit. Okay,
You
I
need to
gotta
check
look
it
it
out.
up.
This guy, he probably wasn't good enough for you, but we got him,
Yeah.
and
Bullshit.
he does great
I'm sure
shit.
he's
Yeah, we got him off of
Congrats,
waivers.
man.
Yeah.
But like he
Look
was
at
so
you.
starstruck, like, oh my God, I'm gonna get to see Andrew Schulz, and it was really cool to see him see that.
Oh, well, congrats.
this
Well, thank you for coming on, and congrats on your success, man. That's awesome.
Oh, wow, you
yeah.
could be sweet.
Also did a concept like flyer for the roundtable thing.
Oh, when we were doing the
comedians.
the comedians and working on the offensive jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go back to the.
I mean,
all right,
that is
my mic
the that's so funny. That was one of the shows we had on YouTube where we would just bring like a joke that was kind of wild and we hadn't fully worked out, and like 3 or 4 comedians would kind of work out the joke.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, but the idea for me was like, one, it's fun to do, but also I kind of wanted people to understand the process.
Yeah.
The process isn't like, I hate this community, let me do it through a joke, like use that as a smokescreen. The process is just like, here's this funny concept. How do I make it work?
right.
Yeah.
You know, like in an ideal world, every joke that I tell, it makes everybody laugh. Like my goal is to make you laugh.
The whole
Yeah.
room.
That is the goal. Like I want to bring joy. And but sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay. I can live with that.
Oh my, Andrew, do you think that when comedians collab on a joke, is it like one can take credit or another? Because I also feel like in comedy, like in rap, it's like, oh, he stole my joke or he did this to me.
So
I
it's-
think there's like unwritten laws, no?
Yeah, so it's like there's tricky stuff. Like okay. If a comedian gives you what's called a tag for a joke, so like you say there's the punchline and then maybe something you say afterward is funny, or they'll give you another setup line.
Right.
That's your joke. That's totally fine. It's just like I would imagine a rapper giving you another bar, like you hear the song, you're like, what if you said this here?
Yeah.
Or even like another producer hearing a track that you produce and be like, oh, what if you put the drums like that?
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it makes it that person's song now.
Yeah.
Right? So the same thing was a comedian joke. There are situations where 2 comedians will have a similar joke.
Yeah.
And there's situations with music where like there's only so many chords you can play together.
Yeah.
Like have you seen those things where there's like every rock song from the 80s to the 2000s and it's like the same 3 chords?
No, bro.
Have you not seen those
No.
videos?
Rock? What's rock?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question. That's what Jose smokes on Thursday. I'm just kidding, Jose. Jose, I had to do something.
No, he loved
Jose,
it.
I had
He
to do
loved it.
something, Jose.
Make
loved
them
it.
laugh.
He does.
Yeah.
But it's also possible that people are going to have similar ideas. So, like,
Yeah.
if somebody
Yeah.
has a similar idea to me, my knee jerk is not to be like, that guy's a thief. My knee jerk is to be like, oh, maybe my idea wasn't as unique as I thought it was.
Yeah.
But also, as a comic, do you like think of a joke and think it's like, okay, this isn't for me though. Let me give this to so and so would deliver it better, or this is more his style. But I thought of something.
Sometimes, like, there might be a joke where it's like a funny concept that I think would work better for somebody.
Yeah.
And I just throw it to them.
Yeah.
And they might take it, they might not take it.
Yeah.
But it just, for whatever reason, wouldn't work for me. Or it's like an observation that it just might be easier for somebody else to make.
To knock it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's like a one-liner thing, and I'm like, if I don't really do one-liners, this guy could do it.
Because I went to go see Ralph Barbosa.
Oh, shout out Ralph, man.
Yeah, at the Ken Flores tribute show on Tuesday. And so he said 2 jokes that were written by Ken, and he was just open about it. He's like,
Yeah.
I want to perform these jokes because Ken gave them to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it was like special, and it was part of his set.
Oh, that's a really cool
But I had
moment.
never really heard someone come out and say like, oh yeah, so-and-so gave me these jokes.
Watch
And
Ken is like, fuck you took my notebook.
I didn't give you permission. You just found my notebook. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought that was, I never like realized that.
Yeah. I think that, I'm curious. And maybe those are like jokes that they worked on together or, but I think that's a cool thing to do at a show like that, especially. You know, R.I.P., man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
RP.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Did you guys know him?
I never got to meet him. No.
It was
Yeah.
Duno's homie
It
and
was-
look alike.
Yo, where's Duno at,
Yeah.
man?
He's
he
in
don't
Mexico
wake
City
up,
right now.
but he don't
Where?
wake up early enough to do the morning show on Power.
What do you mean he's in Mexico City?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the way. He just, I don't know.
He went
Did, like,
over
a
there.
trip.
Did he get sent?
No.
That's what
Do
you
I
were
need to
thinking.
call Uncle Donald and get him back?
Maybe.
Bro,
Yo, you
fact,
sent the wrong
you
one.
mentioned
No.
that fool's name one more time, bro.
I gotta call him. I gotta make the
Motherfucker.
I
call.
feel like he has
No.
his number.
I
I
feel
feel
like
like he
he
has
does.
his number.
Yo, I'm gonna call Uncle. Matter of
No,
fact, look
shut
into
up.
let these
Let's go.
taxes.
Let's
look
go.
into
Come
let these
on.
taxes.
Fuck you. Why are you
Look
getting
into, Letty's talking
personal?
some shit, Donald. I
feel
need
like
you to
you
look
should
into
call
her
him.
taxes.
Wow.
She not paying Jose healthcare.
I got that gold visa. I got that gold visa.
I
Shut
know,
the
with all her
fuck up.
healthcare money.
Yeah. I learned it from you, Andrew.
I got you. I got you. Yo, what's up with the gold visa?
Yeah. No, well, it's apparently supposed to be for people that are starting businesses out here. And it's like, hey, if you are like someone from another country has hella money, starts their business here, pay $5 million.
So it's
and
pay
you
to
get the-
play.
Yeah,
Essentially.
yeah, yeah.
I feel like they probably were doing that.
They were
already.
doing it. It was at a $1 million. He just made it $5 million.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'll give you the gold visa.
He has a whole business plan for it. He's like, this is gonna get us out of debt. He's
Yeah.
like, we just do this 12 million times, and then we'll be out of our $15 million, $15 trillion economic debt.
But what I was telling Angie is like, you know how you called narcos terrorists? You know, they're the ones that could probably afford that $5 million visa.
Not me.
So
Over and over
low
again.
key, they're gonna pay you that
Yeah,
$5 million.
they want to open up
Wow.
another Michoacana.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So,
No, you're right.
yeah,
That's
get
a
ready.
good point.
Get ready,
So you're
Sinaloa.
going to be
Cartel-
letting some
Cartel.
people in.
Yeah.
Damn. What's the feeling? Do you guys know anybody who has been deported?
Hey, don't tell him.
Yeah, that's
Don't
why I
ask-
said.
hey,
That's
hey,
why I was like,
hold on,
remember,
is
Hey,
this
this is legit.
I
Don't
know,
ask
that's
her
why I
any
was like,
questions.
you're right.
Ask for a warrant.
You're
Make
right.
sure
Don't-
it's
yeah.
all of that.
I tried.
We heard about you.
Yeah.
we heard about
Hey,
you.
when I was interviewing him, I tried to tell him.
You know that's the thing I want to talk to you about because
you
you
know,
did interview President Trump.
Yeah.
And
But I specifically spoke to him about there
About
was three
immigration.
things that I spoke about.
Okay.
It was IVF, obviously, because that affects my life.
You
And-
spoke to Trump about your sperm?
yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know if
That
I
makes you happy?
worded it like that, but I was like, I was like, I want, like, how do you feel about IVF? And that's the way that we were able to have a family. And then he was like, we will 100% protect it, and any Republican that goes against it will campaign against them. Now, I don't think that's because I said it. I think
Yeah.
that was their intention already. But like, when you have the opportunity to speak to somebody in that position, I think you have a moral obligation to
To
share
ask
the
those
things
questions,
that you care about in the world.
Right.
So it was that, and then it was ending the foreign wars, and then it was like a pathway to citizenship for people who work here, who are here illegally, and that have not committed crimes. If you're here committing crimes, like, see you fucking later. I don't give
Right.
a fuck. I'm not trying to protect your ass here.
Right.
Yeah.
But
and
if
that should go for like literally. And I think the thing is,
anybody.
we're not protecting those people either.
Nobody
None-
wants
none-
those people protected. Those people are fucking up neighborhoods. They're making it hard for everybody. Like,
Yeah.
see you later, gotta go. And it's not just Mexicans that do that shit. If you coming over here
Right.
from Russia and you're doing the same thing out in fucking Brooklyn, like, you gotta go too.
Right.
But people who are productive citizens who have been working here for decades have families. I think there's a pathway to citizenship, and I think that's kind of actually what most Americans would like.
Right. And I'd like
Yeah.
that you mentioned that. However, I did peep his answer.
He didn't
And-
listen at all.
No, at all. No.
He was like, "They out of here."
Yeah. But I think even the notion of like they're not taking away people that haven't committed crimes. It's like that kind of is, we've seen it not be true. We've even seen how, like, let's say, for example, let's say you're illegal. Let's just put you, you're undocumented, bro.
Yeah.
Andres. Right?
Andres.
Sinaloa.
De Sinaloa.
Right?
De Sinaloa.
And let's say you
No, I'm from Puebla.
You're from Puebla. Let's go.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
a lot of the
Puebla.
New York Mexicans are from
That's where
Puebla.
I'm from, man. Ponte la de Puebla, way.
Wait, have you had Puebla mole?
Of course, dude.
Okay,
All right.
my mom's from Puebla.
I knew it.
See?
I knew
Stop.
it. I
Stop
knew
it.
it.
I
knew
do
that
not want to
shit.
see a baby
I
shoulder.
knew that
You're
shit.
gonna see
What
a
is it?
baby
What is
market.
it?
Is
Stop.
this shit? Is that the? Is that how
I
you
don't
say
know. I don't know what you're doing.
Isn't the Puebla soccer team? Don't they have like the?
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
that line.
stripe across.
Oh,
Yeah.
the red one, right?
Doesn't that mean like
It's the red
share?
and white one.
Compártelo.
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 Stop sharing. Stop
Yeah,
sharing.
Okay.
All right. Andres from Puebla,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Let's say you've shoplifted before, you have something in your crime. And let's say
Yeah.
Victor is also undocumented and he's hanging out with you.
Yeah.
Let's say you get caught up and by nature of like, hey, you've done some shit, you
Yeah.
go. I can get Victor to who hasn't done shit just by affiliating with you.
You gotta go to.
He can't. He never done shit.
Just
didn't
because
even
it's
know.
Victor. Just because it's Victor.
Oh, 'cause
If
he
it was
looks like
anybody
that.
else, then I don't know. But if it's Victor,
I
no,
didn't
no.
know
There's
you were
those like
committing
loopholes
crimes.
that like
Yeah.
lawyers have told us about, and so that's why it can just seem, and just as is the government, we're gonna be told one thing and then something's
Do the
gonna be
other.
on the other end.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just not cool with it allowing other people that aren't ICE and aren't the president to then be hateful towards our community. That's where
That's
it
what
fucks
ends
with
up
me.
happening.
You're seeing people pretend to be ICE agents,
Yeah.
wear ICE jackets,
Yeah, a
be
lot.
hateful just towards Mexicans because of like the realm we're in, and that's what I'm not okay with.
Yeah, it's tricky. I think also like if you're an immigrant's kid, like my mom's an immigrant, so it's like if you're an immigrant's kid, you have a little bit more empathy for sure.
Right.
People who have immigrated here,
Yeah.
and you also understand the value that they bring. But when you grow up in LA, you grow up in New York, you grow up in Miami,
Yeah.
there's a little bit different understanding and like of the impact of the culture.
Yeah.
Right. So we really like it. Well, first of all, we're used to immigrants.
Yeah.
We're excited by it.
I didn't know
We
you lived in
embrace the
Santa Barbara,
cultures.
bro. I didn't know you were.
I went to
West
college
Coast
there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where I
So
went to
you
school.
definitely have like I guess that diverse
I mean, New York was
experience.
way more diverse than Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara's
Well, like with Mexicans.
they got white people and like Mexicans.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know. But even I feel like in LA it's diverse, but it's separated. Whereas in New York it's so small
Yeah.
that we all just got to live with each other. And then that's why I think New York is the greatest, is just because we find the way.
Wow,
Like,
look at him. Another Kendrick
I'll be
diss.
honest.
Another
I'm
Kendrick
like-
diss.
No,
Wow,
no, no,
Kendrick,
I'm gonna-
listen.
Well, where does he live, right?
Shut the fuck up.
I mean,
you
he
better
knows.
shut the fuck
You
up.
know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
gonna punch you in your
where does
knee,
he
dog.
live,
College.
right? He lives in the
No,
city,
he
right?
has assets. He has real estate over
I would
there.
too.
Yeah.
I would too.
You live.
I'm just saying, it's the greatest because there's this like mutual appreciation of one another,
Yeah.
right? It's like if I need to get my PlayStation hacked so I could play the fake games on it, I'm in Chinatown because I know that there's some underground mall that's
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Yep.
And then if I need to get this, I'm over here. If I need to get a fake vaccine, I go to the Hasidic Jews in Brooklyn. If I there's I don't want to say use. There's like this mutual appreciation of one another and all the things that we need to get done. We come together collectively to do it, and I think that's what makes a city so great. There's not like this foreignness
Yeah.
Yeah.
within your own city.
Right.
You are very familiar.
I get you.
Here, there's places you could go and you're like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Like, should I be here? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You feel like,
Like-
out of place.
Yeah, like if you go to like Monterey Park, like a lot of the signs are like Chinese. Like,
Really?
Yeah. Like fully. Like there's not even English.
How you feel about that shit though?
I mean the food is delicious.
Don't turn into him. Don't be
No,
around. Don't be
no,
around.
setting you up. The food is delicious.
Victor's going MAGA right now. The official language is English. Change all them scribbly lines on the signs. Okay?
No, but
this
it
is
was-
America.
You're
Oh
annoying
my
me.
God.
You're
From
annoying.
living in LA your whole life, then all of a sudden you end up in a city like that, and you're like, wait a minute, this has been here the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like you go and you eat, and it's delicious.
That's how
right?
dope Chinese food is, man.
Yeah.
We really just let Chinese people do whatever the fuck they want. Every city, they just make their own little China,
Yeah,
and we're
they're
just
like,
like,
yeah.
all right, whatever,
We
bro.
respect
Doing
it.
them.
They
Yeah.
open on Christmas.
Hong
Yeah.
Kong.
You know?
Yeah.
Hong Kong. I don't think he knows Hong Kong.
You don't know
What's Hong Kong?
See?
Oh god.
Oh God.
Is
The
that a
fact
jerk-off
that
spot?
the
Like
fact
the
that
honey
every
jerk-off
time
spot.
it
Is that a
goes to
jerk-off
you,
spot?
it's some
Yeah.
sick stuff. It's
You
crazy.
don't know Hong
That's
Kong?
what-
Is
yeah,
that
explain it. Go
is
ahead.
that a rub and
You
tug
never been
shit?
to Tijuana,
No,
Mexico?
it's full service.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
a brothel.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never been?
No,
I
but
would
is
expect
it
you to go.
actually Asians?
No.
It's just
No.
called Hong Kong.
That's
They
what
have
I
good
love
Chinese food.
about. This is what I love about Mexican culture. It's like in America, we're like, certain people. Now it's no longer, but there were people like sensitive about like certain humor and
Yeah.
is this offensive to this group or whatever. But like I was watching some like soccer game. It was like Mexico versus China. No, it was Mexico versus Japan, and they were just calling all the players Chino the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're playing Japan. They're not
Yeah.
playing China.
China, no.
El Chino mete el gol. Mira ese Chino de Nippon.
you're right, you're
But you know what's funny? In Mexican culture,
dumb.
that's not viewed as disrespect.
At
Yeah,
all.
it's not.
Yeah. Bro, if you got a little bit
normalized.
the eyes,
Yeah.
they call you Chino,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
it's normalized.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't come from malice.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
And that's what people got to understand here a little bit. Like when we say jokes, not everything is this hateful
No.
source.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
times the intention is just love. Let's be silly. Let's joke around. I have enough comfort with you to make these jokes.
Facts.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit would crack me up, man. That shit would crack. El Chino mete el gol. Jose, what do they call you? What's your nickname?
No one calls me that.
Yeah.
No,
Nothing?
we don't call them nothing.
No, we don't talk about.
Yeah, we don't
things
talk
with
about
You don't call him
Jose.
Flaco? Like that would be.
No, yeah, that's
if
like
you
a
got,
Mexican
If
thing.
you got
It
real
is,
Mexican
it
friends
is,
yeah.
and you got a big dude,
Sometimes
I
they
call
be
him-
calling Flaquito.
Sometimes I
Yeah.
call him Chiquito.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I call
yeah.
everybody Chiquito.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all don't give a fuck.
Josecito.
All right, what's our fucked up nickname? My guy over here, my little pervy friend over here.
Oh, God, I need to find. Yeah, it's got to be like
Yeah, it's got to be a thing.
palma de miel.
Palma de
Because
miel.
of honey.
Honey pack?
You're good. Where'd you learn
I
Spanish?
used to live in Spain.
What?
The fuck?
Yeah.
How long?
I was there for like a year.
And you picked
Real
up the
Spanish.
But then I are you guys watching Temptation Island Spain?
Yeah.
We've been
yeah,
seeing it on
Montoya!
Twitter.
I'm obsessed with this shit, bro. I want to get him on the podcast so bad.
Oh, that'll be sick.
Right? No, I used to live in Spain, and then when I came back here, I was, obviously working in restaurants. I probably spoke more Spanish working in restaurants than I did in Spain. But yeah, it was fire.
Where'd you catch your funny? What trauma was it?
Yo, I don't know.
Because it feels like, they say like the more trauma that hits you, the funnier you
I
are.
just feel like they say that shit, but I also think it's like I know a lot of people who got trauma and they're not funny.
True.
Nature.
Yeah.
They
know
just
what I
look
mean?
scary.
Just dark.
Yeah, they just talking
Yeah.
about they're just sad all day. And
Yeah.
you're like, well, fuck. Maybe it's something else that makes me funny.
Was it maybe traveling so much that you're just like, I have to maybe be funny to
Maybe it's
I
that.
don't know,
I think
latch
there's
on to things?
Yeah, maybe it's like it's just a way to like relate to people.
Yeah.
You know, like growing up in the city, like people are so different, and humor is often like a unifier.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure it's like attention and survival instincts. And
Yeah.
seeing my parents, you know, my dad was like a charm. He is a charming guy, and
Mm-hmm.
he, you know, he loved making people laugh and stuff. So, but yeah,
Like
I
that
don't know.
social aspect of it, then you get it. Like you're like a host. Like
Yeah, I like doing that. I like talking to people. I'm interested in people,
Mm-hmm.
and then I guess my form of communication is laughter at times. Yeah.
That's so cute.
Wow, look at you being vulnerable.
Yeah.
Have you always been funny your whole life? Like even at school?
Yeah, I always tried to be funny. You know, I don't know if I was successful every single
Were
time.
you like the class clown?
But yeah, probably. I was definitely trying to do
Or you
that.
thought you were funny and people were just laughing at you, not with you?
That probably happened too.
Yeah,
that probably happened a lot.
He's probably been tall and lanky for his whole life. That's
Yeah.
why too. It's like,
Yeah.
let me just own it. Let me just.
Yo, I feel
lean
like you
into
saying I was ugly and that's why I'm funny.
you're a little.
That
bit,
was crazy
trying to
right
crack
there.
the
That was
code.
insane.
The thing
That
is, she's
curiosito.
trying to crack the code. Like,
Yo,
why is this guy so funny?
she's
Like, what was
This is
it?
diabolical.
my guy.
Did you see that?
This is my
Yeah.
guy.
She's
don't
like,
see
so
what did she
when
do?"
did you grow into your nose? Like, it's like, what?
I can tell there's some braces in there. Definitely braces happened.
I got Invisalign. I got Invisalign.
She's
The
still trying to crack the
mustache, all of
code.
that.
Yeah.
Fuck, she's fucking dangerous,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
girl.
What
man.
happened to you, Andrew? What happened?
What
to
happened in
you?
my life? I don't know. That's a good question. I got to reflect on that more. That'd
Yeah.
probably be helpful.
Or maybe the trauma's happening now.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Definitely.
because of the IVF stuff, and
Yeah,
I'm
the
sure
shitty
that you know, I have to commend you, Andrew, because by now we're dropping this when the special is out.
Yeah.
You know, there's a really important part of the special where you kind of just like put a bow on everything, and you say something really like, when you're like, the light at the end of the tunnel, and once you reach it, will give you amnesia to all the bullshit
Yeah.
that it took to get there. For you, it's the journey of having your daughter.
Yeah.
But that attached to me so much because once you get, I guess, the thing that you've been yearning for or the struggle it's been there, it's like none of that pain, the crying, all the bullshit matters. So I think that's such a really nice way to put life.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know? And
yeah.
life is the special out right now on Netflix.
Yeah. It is beautiful. And we got to go through hard shit.
Yeah.
You know, I think it shouldn't be easy. And if it's easy, we wouldn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know, and that is yeah, I guess there is some beauty in that, like embracing that struggle.
Yeah.
It's so dope, and it's also like a not so touched on topic, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like for me personally, my uncle, he just had a kid at 50.
Oh, wow.
Right? But
Wow.
this is my uncle. He's my favorite uncle. He's the best uncle in the family, the one
Yeah.
that's always there and always wanted to have kids, and he never could. Him
Wow.
and his wife couldn't. They tried. They've been married for like 15 years.
Holy shit.
They
Yeah.
just had a kid in February.
Oh, my God. Amazing.
And so they're so happy, they're over the moon, they're ecstatic. But
Yeah.
I can just like, I'm gonna send this shit to him.
Yeah, please.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Because
for
it's
real.
like I want him to watch this, so you know he can relate. My aunt also went through this similar thing, so it's like
So
I
that's-
want them to see that.
That's the thing. It's like a lot of people. I didn't realize this when I was talking about it. It was just like the only thing on my mind. So
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
stage, I would talk about it. It was
Naturally.
almost cathartic, right?
Yeah.
And there would be like dudes who would come up to me after the shows and they'd be like, "Yo, that was really that was some funny shit. You should keep talking about that." And I was like, "All right, what's going on here?"
Yeah.
And I started to get like DMs. And they'd be like, "Yo, I'm going through that shit too. I couldn't believe you're talking about that." And I realized that it's so isolating because you don't want to share the journey, especially if it's the problem is your wife, because you don't want to embarrass her.
Right.
Like so many women are concerned about their fertility and the fact that it might not be working. Now you're just kind of complaining about this stuff to your friends, but now you're worried that they could view her in a different way.
Right.
Like so now you don't want to talk to your wife about it too much because it's really depressing.
It's actually
Yeah.
her
So now
life.
you're
Yeah.
fucking alone. And there was something, I guess you could say, nice when I found out it was my fault because I felt a little bit more comfortable sharing. You know what I mean?
Like it's me too.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna share this fucked up thing that
Right.
I'm going
It's
through.
not like, hey, you guys, my wife's fucked up.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
like, hey,
Yeah.
we are.
yes,
it's me.
she's great.
Yeah.
Like her ovaries are awesome, and I'm the one holding us back here. And I would start talking about it, and it was crazy the amount of people. Like I don't want to put people on blast
Yeah.
because it's so personal, but like so many people close to me that are like very close, just refuse to talk about it. Terrified.
Yeah.
The amount of people that like had miscarriages and all these things, they just don't talk about it because it's so personal. And it's almost like one of the last taboo subjects. And it was really cool to be on tour and then get DMs like months later with people going, yo, we were actually going through IVF when we came to see you. We had no clue that's what the show was about. And then here's a picture of our new baby. We just got
Yeah.
pregnant. And I get like
Attachment.
thousands
Yeah.
of these. And it was just.
Do they make you like emotional to see
Hell
those
yeah.
stories?
Hell yeah. You get. I mean, especially when they send these like long stories about their journey and how many like years they were trying for, and then the excitement, you could feel it, for having that. There's nothing more important. It's like having a kid will turn you into every cliche you could have ever imagined.
That part.
Yeah.
It's like our whole like creative life. We're trying to have a unique take or a different outlook on something, and the second you have a kid, it is every hacky thought you could imagine. It's like my kid's laugh is the funniest, and it is.
Yeah.
My kid's smile is the best, and it is. Like, there's something beautiful in that we all have that shared experience with kids. I think that's why we're so protective of them.
Yeah.
Like when you see someone mistreat a kid, there's this like primal instinct. You're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, it's enraging.
You've always wanted kids since you were little?
Yeah,
You've
yeah,
always
yeah,
wanted to
yeah,
see
yeah.
yourself having a family?
Yeah, I wanted to do it with the right person. I think that's why I
Waited.
I was waiting,
Yeah.
but 100%. Like, yeah, like my dad was just the greatest. He's still with us. He's got dementia now, so it's, his memory
It's a journey
is
too.
tough.
Yeah.
But he's just the greatest, and I was like, yeah, I want to continue that.
Yeah.
I
saw you took him to Madison Square Garden.
Oh,
that was
was
an
so
incredible moment. Can
That
you
was
speak
so
about that a
cool.
little?
Yeah, I got, my dream in comedy is always to do Madison Square Garden, and we were able to do it twice, and I got to like surprise my pops by like letting him know I was going to do it by like taking him to the garden, and it was just like a really cool moment.
Yeah.
And there was like fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was fun, and he's just such like a ball buster. Like, he was just talking shit the whole time. Like, he was just, he's wild. But that was a cool moment for us, just to do that. Yeah. And he'll forget about it the next day, but there's like some hope that deep down like a core memory is built.
It's built
in,
in, yeah.
And
then it's what it is for you, Schulz, and what it is for the family.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you on the business end about it, because specifically with Netflix, and I'll tell you this on my end, Power 106 fired me like a decade ago, right?
I remember.
They let me go. I know I went to to Brilliant Idiots after, and then I guess to get let go from Power 106 is like that's the radio station in Los Angeles. So needless to say, we then build Brown Bag, and it gets the attention. We're selling out shows out here. People want to see the live shows, and then Power is like, hey, we're looking for someone to do mornings, and now we're fucking killing the game, bro.
Yep. Number one.
There we go. There you go.
One.
Yeah.
Number
You
one.
know.
And Andrew, that type of a turnaround is kind of what it wouldn't happen did the fuck shit not happen, right?
Yeah.
So I know initially with Netflix, there was, I guess, something where you took off your special and you were like, oh, let me like.
That was Amazon.
Oh, it was Amazon.
I never really said it, but what streamer it was,
Oh,
but it
okay,
was
got
Amazon.
you. So it was a streamer that would like had your thing and then wanted you to price it down, or
They wanted to cut a couple jokes.
Oh,
Yeah,
censor it.
And you liked it the way it was.
Yeah, and I actually have empathy for them. Like they make their money selling products on Amazon Prime. Like
right.
that's their $1 trillion company. Like you're not gonna risk some shit on my crazy Michael Jackson take or whatever the fuck it is. So I get that, but also I don't want to water my shit down.
Right.
For
in
you.
order to be on the platform.
Exactly.
Yeah. So he kind of was like, hey, get it by going to my website.
Yeah.
And that was such a cool, I guess it brought in people to become soldiers for you, low key. Like now we're going to root
There
behind.
was a lot of support.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And like, it was awesome. We put it out there. And that was pretty fucking cool.
It was dope. I remember purchasing it because it's like,
Oh, respect.
oh, of
Boy.
course.
Thank you.
But it's like,
You
cause
bootlegged it. Don't
no.
believe it.
I said it was like, it was
I
like,
told people to do that shit. I was like, yo, if you can't figure it out,
Yeah.
just steal it. I'm going to put it up on YouTube eventually.
but it was
too.
cool and genius also because it's like for me who like I haven't been to a show or anything, but I listen to the Brilliant Idiots and Guy Code, whatever, all the things you do. So it's like I've never financially supported. So it's like, oh, $30. He gave me all this free entertainment forever, and I'm sure a lot of the fans felt the same way.
Respect.
And
It was $15, but we're respect.
15,
Okay.
yeah. But I bought it twice, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. See,
yeah.
you believe him that
Yeah.
you bought it?
Yeah. But it's like I'm sure the sales went great because of a lot of people feeling similar.
Yeah, I think that Americans, we're rebellious people. Like, we don't like to be told what to do ever. And we also like risk. So I think that Americans respond to that in general. We want people who are going to just do wild shit.
We have our
they
guy
play with
Maximo.
him. Yeah.
He's usually here. He's usually sitting in that seat, but he's not here because he got a vasectomy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all read him a eulogy the other day for his like nuts.
Yeah.
Would you have any final words to his nuts?
I'm just my life is the opposite of him. Like,
Wow.
he has
Turn it to you.
Yeah.
now
He's very insensitive.
I was born in the dark or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
never,
what
you
Babe
just
said.
adopted the darkness.
Yeah, I've
I was
lived in
born
it. I was born in it.
Yeah.
The
Oh, my God.
vasectomy. No, the
Yeah.
vasectomy's wild. So he got a lot of kids. He just, he's ready.
He has
to,
a couple
He had
kids.
two.
Yeah.
He
He's
just
got two,
said
yeah.
he was
he's like,
done,
he's
yeah.
done.
Yeah.
He's done. Yeah, I
also
hear that
look getting
second
them-
one is the game changer, huh?
Yeah, that
Like, in
second
terms of
one
your
is the one.
life?
There's even like a meme, like the first kid will trick you into thinking like, wow, this is such a perfect child. And then
Yeah.
you have that second one and it's like fucking Taz. And you're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
You gotta get that one.
Are you less protective of the second one?
The second one can like take a fall and like get back up and they're
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
yeah,
That
yeah,
one
yeah.
is just
Yeah.
bulletproof. Yeah.
Because the first one, I feel like they're responding to our energy where
Yeah.
we're so nervous that they're going to be hurt. Like,
yeah.
my wife's
makes
texting
sense.
me right now. She's at the Children's Museum with
Baby girl.
baby girl, and then she fell and like bumped her head, and my wife is feeling horrible about it. Like
Babies are rubber. At that point, they're just made out of just rubber, bro. They're gonna get back. They're made to go through that.
But you learn that on the second.
Yeah, you learn that after.
You know what I mean? The first one
Right
you
now
treat
you're like,
like
oh my
it's
god,
a Ferrari, right?
I need to
Like,
watch
yeah,
her.
yeah.
I need to see if her eyes are dozing off. I
Yeah.
can't let her go to sleep.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby girl, that's so cute.
Yeah, that second one, you're like, all right, they'll be all right.
Yeah, they're good.
But then their energy is so much more relaxed
Yeah.
because of it.
Yeah.
Like they're not feeding off of our anxiety.
You're an only child.
No, I got a little brother.
Oh, so you're the first.
I'm the first. Yeah.
You're the
yeah.
perfect little angel.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. What's your brother like?
Oh, he's great, man.
Does he look like you?
He's big. He's like 6'6". He's like
You're
blonde.
big, fool. What the fuck?
No, he's big.
He's
like
tall.
he's
Wow.
tall as shit. Yeah, he's big Viking looking motherfucker. Yeah, he's great.
Tight.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure he's probably like, fuck, I gotta stand up for my brother all the time.
Oh,
now
yeah.
because
Oh
it's
yeah. I
bullshit.
mean, I remember I pulled up on his middle school once, and I pressed this like kid who was like 12 years old or 11 years old, and I'm like 16. Like that shit, you should go to jail for.
Yeah.
You can't be
What are you
beat up like
doing
that.
over here?
Beat your ass, little
Yeah,
boy.
leave my brother alone. Yeah.
But yeah, I was very protective over him, man. Always be. You got to be that way with family.
Is he the complete opposite? Is he more calm and like more quiet?
Yeah, like there's certain things that he's calm about, but also he's a wild boy. He's a great storyteller, man. He got the funniest stories, man. Like,
Does he do comedy too?
no, he doesn't.
Oh.
But he'll just tell me the funniest shit, man. He just like he had a girl come over once, and he's like, man, I had to hide my checkbook. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I didn't trust her. What? I was like, but you fucked her? Like,
Guy math.
Yeah,
Guy
guy
math.
math. Yeah,
Makes
guy
sense.
math.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
is that guy math?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure
Yo,
guy
that's
math.
funny. Because I heard a girl math. My
Yeah.
wife
Yeah.
puts me on
You
game
guys
to
are
that.
for sure guy math. But
What's guy
y'all will
math?
fuck a couch.
We will.
Anything
Y'all
with
will
the
fuck a
skirt.
corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, that is necrophilia.
Yeah.
It's called. Yeah. We have sex with dead people.
It's crazy.
Yeah. What does that say about y'all? In bed.
Nothing.
I don't think that's a reflection on us. Y'all hit the starfish, and we're like, well, at least this dead bitch not gonna complain afterwards. Do you know what I mean?
Just laying
You're
Andres.
both gonna not orgasm. Well, I gotta hear her yapping. I don't gotta get an Uber.
Yo sé bien que estoy afuera.
Al día que yo me muera.
Sé que tendrás que llorar. Hey,
Llora. Oh.
Andrew, it's okay. Thank you for coming by, bro.
Love you.
Yeah,
Love you
yes,
guys
yes.
so
Thank
much.
you, Andrew.
Life is on Netflix, the special. Catch our guy Andrew. He's definitely going to be here for so long. And I think that no matter what, no matter any weapon formed against you is not prospering.
Respect.
And I just want you to know that I truly, truly love you, Andrew.
I love
Even if it costs me my fucking card out here in Compton.
No.
Oh,
it's
true.
Yeah,
Do not press Letty at all. Letty and I go way back,
Yeah.
way back. So whatever I got to do, I want to make sure you're good. And I'm so proud of you. You built it yourself. And if you build it, they will come. That's what they say.
That part. Wow.
Wow.
Dreams.
That's
Amazing
facts.
movie.
That's facts.
Keep
That's
it here.
facts.
Spire 106. LA's #1 for hip hop. Buenos dias.
Peace.